Alrighty, so I'm gonna go hit that lake that you guys had saw previously where I had fished the dog trick. You know, me and Vin were out there catching some pretty good numbers, just not very good solid fish. So I'm gonna take out this combo right here with that just 6 1/4 inch. Basically, it's basically a straight tail finesse worm, trick worm, but this is their version of a finesse worm. So like 6 1/4 inches long. And this is a good just finesse approach, especially this time of the year. Some of the bigger girls are moving up, so it's a good way to catch them. I just got a little 1/8 ounce Woo tungsten and a little Woo weight stopper on there. So we're gonna hit this lake and see if we can pull in some big ones, you know. I fished a couple around here, so tomorrow I'm gonna save a couple of the other spots for that, and then today we're gonna try to dig into the rest of the spots I didn't get to fish in this lake last time because you guys saw how dark it got. Right there. I don't know what the weather is like. It's actually not that bad. A little cloudy over there. A little bit of a system rolling there. But we'll make do with what we got. So the GoPro is probably gonna be pretty dead from yesterday. I had filmed a lot, but I was able to finally figure out a pattern as the sun was going down. I got this thing called a My Charge. Now I've had this for a while. I got this when I was over in Germany, and it was really good just to have that with all the training sites that we did and all the field events. It was cool to be able to have this and rely on for power. The Bass Guy here on YouTube, you can check out his channel, link in the description. But he's got a thing called a GoPuck, and that kind of sits on his chest cam all day and runs his GoPro. Right now this thing will do, and it's basically the same size, maybe a little thicker, but same concept though, portable charger really. Alright, so I just pulled up here. Now I'm just gonna check really, before we switch off of this and go to the GoPro, I should see how much battery is left on the bad boy. It only has 33 minutes of space to record on it, so I'm gonna have to not talk so much on it, more or less just catch the fish, talk about whatever. But I definitely won't be doing so much talking sequence on this till we get back to this camera. So let's hit this and let's get some fishing in. So this actually works out a lot better than I thought. So now I'm charged. I'm not recording. So I've got the Go charge in there, wire comes up. That's like a perfect setup, man. Beaver chewed that tree to hell. Made it fall over. It's old though. Until it happened a while ago. Although I've never seen a beaver out here. Well, it's 2 bites out deep by 2 little fish. Another offshore bite. Big old hole in his lip there. There's some grass out there deep that I'm fishing. There's a lot of people around, so I mean they're hitting it hard as hell. They want to annihilate it when they see it. When my line pops like 4 feet. I'm casting straight at that bush out there. About halfway through there's some grass. Look at that perfect little chew up mark from a beaver. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, so truth be told, the fish is super slow right now. Fishing is very slow. In fact, so slow I haven't even caught a keeper yet, which is very unusual for fishing a first hour here. But you know what, that's fishing. Some days are slow, some days obviously are better. We're gonna try this last road. Now this is where they really lit up last night pretty good, and I didn't really get to fish most of the area on this side of the lake. Nice. solid ground in case I have to set the hook. I don't slip and fall into the water. I'm just going back to the basics, how I've been catching them here. I'm just gonna start flipping all the dollar weed, and if they're here, they're here. There we go. He hit just like all the others been. Look at that little lettuce head coming up too. Right there in the corner. Got some dollar weed to bring up with them. I'm telling you, I mean, they're just, it's really funny. I haven't been catching them all along deep and then come over here and first 5 casts snag them on the dollar weed. That's just the structure they're relating to. The past couple videos, like 4 or 5 videos, that's what they've been relating to. Dollar weed, tone, I mean, whatever you want to call it. It's dollar weed to me. But I mean, I'm just casting that worm out there and just letting it sit. And it's really just dead sticking. I can flip it out to the same cover, but I mean, sometimes I make longer casts. Ah, it's another one pitching. Where are all the good ones at? That's a good one. Or better one. Not as good as I thought he was, but got a lot of grass with him. Which is why he felt so good. He's a big lettuce head. Probably right on the verge of 14. He's close, but smacked it for the size he is. I'm telling you, his fish in this lake really hit it hard. Tell you what, the fishing has been slow, but this my charge has really been doing the job today. I mean, this thing has had it charging the entire time been out here. Been out here about an hour and a half. And it's really been clutch because I would have already lost the GoPro if I didn't have it. So it was definitely a solid investment. I'm doing the exact same fishing I was earlier with the dog trick, just Texas rig. Very simple, woo tungsten 1/8 ounce and a woo weight stop. Two in a row. Oh! That one hurt. Oh. That hurt. I got way too excited. You could probably even see the line shoot off on camera. That was 3+ pounder right there. Dang it, man. That would have been cool too, 2 in a row. You know, like when you get a bad hook set, you know you didn't stick them good, and like in your mind you're like, oh, I didn't stick you good, don't jump off. I knew that's what happened right there. I mean, that was such a far cast, and I knew I didn't bury enough of that hook into him. Alrighty, y'all, we're losing the daylight pretty rapidly here, so I'm gonna take my last and final cast, and we'll kind of talk about the day. Now, only an 1/8 ounce weight, so it's really light. It's not really digging into the grass too much. Yeah, I mean, you could throw it out there and let it dead stick like I'm doing now. You can pitch it to this light cover. I mean, you can see it's not that heavy. Ignoring like the moss and stuff on the very edge of the shoreline, it's not that heavy a shoreline structure. Talk some of these big dog baits and talk this these Woot tungstens up. I mean, these things are great. It's almost like a discount price on tungstens, and they're the same. There's nothing different about them. They're just discount company. Like anything, companies start finding that they can start getting products cheaper, releasing them to the public, which is good for us, the consumer. We're gonna get walking, we gotta walk back to the truck and get out of here. The mosquitoes, I'm pretty sure, have given me malaria at this point. Alright, well, fishing completely and utterly sucked. There's just no other way to describe it. It just sucked. I mean, we hooked a good one, hooked the biggest fish that I've seen in this lake yet since fishing it. You hear that ball joint? Gone. Had to get after it one time. But that 3+, I mean, that was the biggest fish I've seen so far. A couple of us have fished this lake, and I've definitely talked to plenty of people here that have been fishing it. Just doesn't produce big fish. It's a deep, clear lake. It's like the other one we fished. It's just super deep, super clear.